Hi everyone, this is Journey Now and this is Amber. I know it's been quite some time since we've put out a new activation or video for you guys, but I'm sure you can all understand that in the times that we're in, there's been a lot of change, a lot of processing, many different things going on that we're adapting to. And I have chosen this time to just kind of be a mom and a family member and enjoy my kids and just try to continue on with life and just the enjoyment of what I can take out of it. My guides have been very blessed in allowing me this time for self-communication, self-growth and development, but they've been very pressing on me in the last week or so to get this activation out for you guys. And what they are telling me is this activation, which is very fundamental, very important in our now, with everything that is going on in our universal structure, is how they put it, is for open perception. And what they tell me is open perception, 360 degrees of perception. And then they giggle. They kind of think it's funny because our idea of 360 degrees or the open circle is so small or inhabilitative is the word they're giving me of what the true circle is. So we can say it's 360 degrees, but they're like, it's multiple degrees. But if you want to use that angle, they'll play with that. So in doing so, opening up to open perception, 360 degree angles, is going to allow us to foresee everything around us, inside of us, in front of us, behind us. Like, it's just like a total circumference to see it from multiple angles, except for just the singular that we're used to looking at it upon. And that's what we get caught up is we have like a perception that we were raised with, born with, brought up with, that we exercise now, but it is very shallow. They show me shallow. They're showing me beaver blocking the dam, pulling out those twigs. If we want to actually open up to that full perception, that full understanding of everything that's going on around us and in front of us, inside of us, because it's all whole, that we can kind of take what's going on in the world today and maybe have a different understanding of how it molds us, how it shapes us, what it looks like, how it maybe expands our future and our mind bodies, our physical bodies, all of these things, in order to maybe kind of settle into that at a more comfortable capacity. If we can open up that mind body that says this supposed 360 degree perception, we can kind of flow that into us much easier and allow the change that is upon us, because there is so much change in the world today. There is so much that we didn't really bargain for, that we didn't really plan for. And it's kind of teaching us to accept new realities, letting go of control, letting go of planning of the future, and just stepping into the flow of adaptation. They're saying adaptation, and humankind is so brilliant when it comes to adapting and working its way through the unknown and adjusting to new circumstances. We can handle it, guys. We're ready for anything. We can do it. That's what we're made of. That's our grit. That's our bones. That's who we are. And replace the fear, they say, with excitement of the adventure, excitement of, they're showing me like the voyage of adventure, planting your new flags in new earth, they're saying. Just really try not to fall into the undercurrent of the process that's unfolding in for us, because while there might be a lot of maybe departure, they're saying departure, they don't want to use any negative words, departure, there might be a lot of turbulence, but they're giving me the parachutes. They're saying we have the parachutes, we have the tools that we need. They're saying rockapeller, rocket through it, stride through it, run through it. We're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. And it begins with a new frame of perspective, because we've lived so many lives in a certain perspective that only allows a limited scale of what we can actually truly accomplish within ourselves and around ourselves. We're so powerful, we're great beings, and so let's open up to this all-around perspective. Like they're saying, and they giggle, the 360 perspective, but it's more like I don't even have words, 3060 perspective. Like they don't have numbers, they don't have words. They just want us to know that there's so much more out there for us. And so they really have been pushing me for the last few weeks to get this activation out. So this activation, guys, is for open perspective, quote, 360-degree angle perspective, so that we can allow to see things as they come for more of what they actually are, and we can work at a more comfortable level, adapting to all of the change that is coming our way. So with that being said, let's do the activation. And I'm a little bit rusty, I haven't done this for a long time, so let's see what I can get in. Urianyata aka urianya priutu iriata arichku urianyaniatu uriamianach kurianyata ari iriabriata ariantu urianashki iri urianianaria dabriadiatu iriata arianiana kariantu urianianach kiria urianiach Uriamianach aji rianuanta rianduata arianu uku urianiabriantu urianiaria Brianna kuri ni arianach kuri. And they ask that you breathe deep, and breathing within your plank, your solar plexus, a ball of bright light, pinks, purples, electric is what I'm getting. Electric, it's like an electric storm. Stir it up, breathe it in there. Let's go for the home stretch, they say. Go for the home stretch. Press yourselves. They know we've been working hard. Press yourselves even further than what you feel you're capable of, because you are capable of that and so much more. Unleash the beast. So breathing in the violet flame, deep breath in, Deep breath out, electric purple. And it also they're saying, well, we have this developmental stage going on. They really want to encourage rest, peace of mind, processing factor. They say processing, because you can only take on so much as a physical body. And then our mental factor, our humanitarian factor can come in, and it can block you. Like, you can actually literally let it just shut you down. So if you can take the time just to have some ease and allow the process to occur, you won't hit that brick wall they're showing me. That brick wall, they say no need for cobwebs on that brick wall, sweep it away. It shouldn't build up to that point. Take it easy, really. At this time, just take it easy. As a human species, our Earthitarian quadrum is what they're calling it, is going through such a not only expansion but destruction, because with expansion comes destruction. So we're destructing, we're expanding, we're rebuilding, we're destructing, we're tearing it apart, and then we're rebuilding. And with the tearing apart and rebuilding, there's a lot of emotional ripping and tearing that goes along with that. And so as a emotional race, we're really feeling it, you people. We're feeling it, and it's kind of doing its number on us. So I don't know if you've done the work to kind of build yourself up to be sturdy and maybe stronger in this time. If you haven't, that's okay too. They just want us to know that if you're feeling the pain and the anxiety, it's not entirely something that is coming from self-worth. It's coming from the environment around you. So a lot of people might be feeling depression, anxiety, self-destructive behavior, and kind of taking it onto themselves and blaming themselves for it. But a lot of it is coming from the environment around that person, because we are a lot stronger than we give ourselves credit for. So build up your own avatar, build up your own energies. And if you're feeling down, I mean, find something for that day that's going to pick you up. And just always remember, it's an accumulation. What you're feeling, it's an accumulation of you, part of your surroundings, part of the people that are in your now lifespan. It's a huger energy than you can put on yourself. So don't ever self-blame. And continuing on with that, for opening up our perspective, because that's really going to allow us to see everything around us in a different light. So we're not just self-blaming, and we're not just self-sabotaging, and we're not just self-crediting either, because some people self-credit too much. We're kind of seeing everything from every multiple angle. So let's open up to that, and let's expand to open perspective. So again, we're going into the light language. So breathing in and out with the light-coded bodies. Uri niaria tu uri, bria na hahari tu shkiria niata ari iki iria miana kaaru tu. Aria na hadu tu turia bria di tuta. Aria niashku uri, bri intikiri, miana hakiria tu u. Aria no uri. Aria no uri nianiata aria bianda akiria. Iki iria mianakari. Ariul tu uri miata. Briul tu uri miana a iariata. Ia aria niwata aria ti iri i ki aria niana wata. Uriambiana, Kuriambiada, Iriata Ariata, Tutu, Tiriania, Kakaria, tu Uri, Bruta Aria, Yakariana, Arianiana, Ari, Uri, Niniata, Ari, Miana, Akari, Ikiata, Ari, Brutu Uri, Brianach, Kari, Miandata, Ariana, Kuuri, Akuria nyakari yata a iki i briutu uri nyana ari ame nakatia tu uri brintu uri ariata vessels of light, vessels of love, vessels of the above. So briutu nyakach uri nyakari uriutu ambida ariana, whatever that message means. Rest easy. Uriutu arutu arininach kiara. Rest easy. And the future was not meant to know. And that's the beauty of it. So step into the unknown and take care of yourselves, friends. Love yourselves, take care of yourselves, and be good to you. Much love, love and light. See you next time.